Education in itself is very important. A lot of people who come to prison didn't have a great experience with education in their younger and formative years. So to come into prison and engage with education is a big one. And then within that, again, art, and like art is such a broad brush. You look at, we'll say, the visual arts, creative writing, music, and these are things that lads can engage with each other in the education unit, but then going back to their cell, which is so important. And that downtime on your own, to have an opportunity maybe to reflect on the day, maybe to write a journal, maybe sketch a piece of artwork, or even play an instrument. So it's so important from a mental health perspective to keep guys strong and in a good place.
Yo. Well, life's a constant contradiction. Yeah, I suffer with addiction, had a heavily affliction, till it comes into fruition. Now I'm spoiled with my nutrition, the freedom that I'm missing. I hope you're trying to listen and envision while I'm spitting. Thought I'd probably doing this prison, my cocaine addiction, of a bloody nose from sniffing. You knew what man was missing, cooking like in the kitchen, shooting shots at them for snitching. Them runs and now I'm chin. One trigger finger itching, an impossible position. I believe in superstition. Look at how this premonition. This is a prison demolition. You're listening to me diction. The truth I will be spitting, sitting reminiscing. I was heavily addicted, never knew that I was gifted. In a prison cell where I sniffed it, I could feel like monkey lifted. He was heavy on me back, now I'm back on track. Yo. Used to wanna the system till I landed in this prison. Now I got myself my vision, like watching television. Still a rap be my religion, till I'm free just like a pigeon. Still.
The one thing that I always take from art is it's one of those areas where there are no barriers. There's equality. If you're a good artist, you're a good artist no matter where you came from. If you're a good musician, you're a good musician no matter where you come from. And the opportunities are there, maybe not to the same extent for art, but certainly for music when people leave prison. You know, if they've learned an instrument, if they've a good voice, they can use that. That can take them to different places that they haven't been before. So I think art is so important from so many perspectives in prison. It is good for a positive environment. It's a good opportunity to use time positively rather than to be use it in a negative way. So that it's just so important.
Well, I'm in here every morning and every afternoon with different groups. So most of these guys, Mark, you'd come once, twice a week?
Twice a week, yeah.
Twice a week. He's timetabled for twice a week. I have a few guys like Graham over there working on the big project who he's here nearly every day. But it really depends on how many people show up and how many people are timetabled.
I'd have nothing else really to do that'd calm me in here other than at the end of school. So like, I could come up here and my head would be wrecked about arting, and I'll come up here and I'll just stand in the corner and I'll do my bit of painting, and I just won't think about anything else other than the bit of painting. So it's good to get my mind off everything. Good distraction. But like, I've done a few paintings and sent them out to my ma. Done small little things, like I have loads of paintings in my cell now, and it's just good, something good to give the family, like they like it. My ma's always asking for another ones. There's nothing like bad about it, like it's all just good. You can come up here, like distracted from everything. You're not getting into any trouble or anything, you're just painting. It's good.
The education and the arts, in particular in prison, is a great opener for people who have never really tried or never even realised that they had this talent. The challenge for us as an organisation is to provide enough work training, work education, skills for these people to support them when they reintegrate in society.